Hello, current and future homeowners of Babcock Ranch. Well, it's finally ready, and I know some of you have been waiting. The Babcock Ranch Real Estate second quarter update. I'm checking in today from Cypress Lodge. This absolutely breathtaking facility is available year-round for all residents of the community. With a 3-foot deep luxury wading pool, fire pits, AstroTurf yard, private cabana grill stations, the newest amenity for the residents of our community is redefining the standards of outdoor living. Kitson and Partners have yet again designed the exact type of facility to meet the demands and expectations of our growing community. In this video, I'll be discussing the current crazy demand and explain what's going on with each builder. So stay tuned to the end as I have some exciting news to share. So let's get updated. So if you don't know me by now, my name is Garuti III. I'm an independent realtor living at Babcock Ranch and currently closing deals in every single neighborhood. If you're thinking about making a move to Babcock Ranch, step 1, download my free buyer's guide. You can get that at www.babcockranchbuyerguide.com. And step 2, head over to Facebook. Search for the Moving to Babcock Ranch group. I created this group to give interested home buyers connection with existing residents. The Moving to Babcock Ranch group gives everybody a chance to see, hear, and ask questions of neighbors who live here. Now, if you watched my update in January, I talked about how the market is fire. Curious about what has changed since then? If anything, the market has gotten even hotter. Folks, the market is lava. Builder offices are packed daily. Typically, slow days are now flooded with foot traffic. I routinely see house hunters not even getting an opportunity to speak with builder reps. Let's work smarter, not harder. Call me for a personal guided tour around Babcock Ranch. We can discuss your budget, housing requirements, necessities, and reduce the time it takes to find your new address. As a result of the current pandemic and political unrest, we are seeing serious disruptions in the supply chain of raw materials. Each builder is projecting longer timelines as they face challenges of various sorts. None of this is exactly their fault. If you have paid attention to the market, raw materials have tripled over the past few months. Lumber alone has driven the average home up $24,000. We are also seeing shortages on the appliances like refrigerators, washers, dryers, the microwaves. All the increased demand coupled with a lack of supply has driven prices up, and in turn, the builders have increased their prices. In certain neighborhoods, I've recently seen the prices of just the lots double. The buying climate is rapidly changing. All the more reason to have an independent realtor to objectively assist your home buying journey. So let's talk about individual builder status. So starting with Lennar. They are our leading volume builder. If you didn't know, Lennar builds Babcock National, Lake Babcock, and in Trails Edge. Now they have sold about 60% of the homes here so far in Babcock Ranch. In Trails Edge and Lake Babcock, their demand has been insane. They cannot build fast enough. In order to keep pace, Lennar is permitting home sites with specific models and options as a package deal. Now, unfortunately, you cannot go to either of these neighborhoods right now. Pick a lot, choose the model and options. Lennar is already doing that for you. I know, it's not the greatest point in time right now. But let's talk about Lake Babcock and Trails Edge. What just happened is Lennar is releasing home sites and buyers now for bid. So 4 home sites were just released this week, and by Sunday, 5 p.m., any buyer interested in one of those home sites has to fill out a form and write up their best offer. This is kind of working on a silent bid scenario, so you don't know what anybody else is bidding. So this is pretty unusual, and I mean, obviously Lennar is trying to take advantage of this red hot market right now and do whatever they can to make the most amount of money possible. So my suggestion is to bid high, or let's explore some other options around the ranch for your needs. So let's talk about Babcock National. Now, Lennar has just sold out of estate and executive homes. So as of right now, they are looking at maybe Q4 before releasing any more lots. However, there are still plenty of living and investment opportunities with the picturesque terrace towers and veranda condos. Now, all of these make great investment opportunities. In the 4-story luxury terrace towers, buildings 1, 2, and 3 are now completely sold out. Building 4 will go on sale the first week of April. So if this is something that interests you, strike while the iron is hot. We do not anticipate this building to be on the market long. Now, the veranda condos have 3 styles and are mostly north-facing views over the golf course and preserve. You can check out my video of the D'Angelo model to get a feel for the size of these condos. Coach homes are unfortunately at a standstill. There is currently no timeline for when they're going to build more. But please make sure to check out my video all about Babcock National for more details on living on the golf course. Now, to round out Lennar, let's talk about WCI in Lake Timber. Now, I have no timeline on this, but it looks like Lennar is building alleyway models in Lake Timber. There are currently 2 models under construction that looking like they're going to be finished in about the next 3 months. So when they start selling in Lake Timber is hard to say at this point. I asked the Salesforce Weekly and I continually get the same answer, not yet. So if I had to guess, these homes will price around the $400,000 to $550,000 range. Now, there are WCI homes going up in Lake Babcock, the Windmill, the Southern, and both are definitely being built, but those homes follow the aforementioned bidding process. So moving on, let's talk Polti. They are the 2nd most popular volume producer. Polti is currently building in 4 neighborhoods, with each having something a little different to offer. Which brings me to a great tip of news. Not sure if you know, but Polti is opening a new neighborhood in May, Edgewater Shores. So if you're looking for first dibs on an amazing sunset lot with a Polti home, let me help you get in the door opening week. Now with Polti, you have to reserve a lot, which simply requires a photocopy check for $5,000 made out to Polti Homes, and you are essentially put on a waiting list. Now, Polti knows how many home sites they can release per month, so eventually your turn will come up. And at that time, they will write your contract and finalize pricing and terms. You can reserve a lot today, you can price out your home today, but they will not guarantee the pricing until the time of contract. So this lies the question, can you wait to write a contract anywhere from 1 to 3 months? Now, if you are interested in Parkside, the wait is about 2 to 3 months before contract, and there are very few lots left. In fact, by the time you see this video, Parkside will most likely be fully reserved. Last week, I reserved a lot in Parkside for a client, and they are 3 months out before contract writing. If you are lucky enough to get a reservation, expect a longer than normal wait time there. So pro tip, give me a call and reserve a lot. Worst case scenario, you opt out with no recourse. They will not cash your $5,000. The only caveat in Parkside is there is a waiting list, and when it's your turn to write a contract, you can then choose from the remaining lots that are left. Edgewater, you can still choose your lot, but they are running low on the 60-foot home sites. There are plenty of 40-foot scenic series home sites available and many 50-foot sites as well. So you're still anywhere between 1 to 2 months before the contract can be written per their lot release program. Lastly, I would encourage you to check out the homes being built in Lake Babcock Estates. Polti released 2 new models recently in this section, the Mariner and the Dockside. The Palm is also another model available to be built, which can have a loft option. Now, the Dockside is a 1-story rancher, and the Mariner is also known as the largest 2-story home model for this community. Right now, there are still lots available on Laurel Oak Lane, but give me a call so we can ballpark pricing, timing, and verify what lots are still available there. Finally, let's talk Meritage. They are the only builder under the $500,000 mark where you can come here today, pick a lot, choose a model, configure your options, and write a contract. Now, Meritage currently has around 10 lots left for their signature series located in Lake Babcock. These are 3-car garage home sites, and there are 3 models: the Cardinal, the Willet, and Sparrow. Each run between 21 and 2,700 square feet under air. The Sparrow is actually the largest rancher you can build in Babcock Ranch. It is an absolutely gorgeous home with critics raving about the spacious design. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, do me a favor and tap that like button below. Hit the notification bell for more Babcock Ranch updates. So we discussed the 4 builders with the entry price points. Now, what about the high-end custom builders? Right now, there are 3 custom builders left: Florida Lifestyle Homes, Arthur Ruthenberg, and Divco. Now, stock recently pulled out of Babcock Ranch. And side note that these builders have limited home sites scattered through Lake Timber and Lake Babcock estates. If you are liquid, about $700,000 up to $1.5 million, those builders are ready to service you. And Florida Lifestyle Homes does have 2 units available, move-in ready, around the $700,000 price point. Divco also has a beautiful home on the preserve side of Lake Babcock Estates for $1.3 million. So thank you all for sticking around, and now for the extra special updates I promised to share. I was told 3 new builders will be coming to Babcock Ranch by the end of this year. So which builders these 3 are, I cannot verify at this time. I've been hearing rumors of D.R. Horton. I know that Meritage is getting their own neighborhood, which is slated to have around, I think, 120 units built close to Publix. So who these other builders are, I'm not sure. I just know that we need a lot more inventory right now and a lot more homes, especially in the $250,000 to $350,000 price range. Now, I heard one of the builders is going to fill the void between the $600,000 to $800,000 mark, so I am eager to see who this is, but you'll have to stay tuned to learn who these builders are. Well, I hope you enjoyed this update, folks. Please remember, it pays to work with an independent realtor when buying from a builder in Babcock Ranch. I am not married to any one builder, I'm married to you. And my goal is to help you be fully aware of all your options and guide you through the process to home ownership here in Babcock Ranch. If you or anyone you know are interested in calling the ranch home, please shoot me a text or give me a call anytime, 941-916-2859, or write to me at john@jg3homes.com. I will see you on the Q3 update for Babcock Ranch.